K-pop is not a dance form, and this is from someone who has danced in competitions before. I've always learned K-pop choreos on my own, but never a class, so I took my first K-pop dance class to stand on business. The piece was Rich Man by aespa. We were taught the chorus, and immediately I could tell how important stage presence would be. Although the instructor would teach the choreo for whoever was singing, she did advise that hands and hips were free in some parts because the members aren't doing the same move. It kind of felt lazy on a learning perspective, but if you're not learning to get better at dancing, then it doesn't really matter. I liked how the instructor would clarify moves and any questions, but there was a lack of understanding fundamentals, especially when a lot of moments are freestyle. Lastly, we were taught chorus than pre-chorus. I assume it's because we had more time and we were learning at a better pace than expected, so more choreo was added. But when groups started, the music would be from pre-chorus to chorus. I was really bamboozled by this, I'm not gonna lie. It felt like I learned it backwards, but then performed it how it normally would be. Overall, a good experience, but I was left wanting more. So I decided to take my first beginner's jazz funk class, which is a style that Rich Man and honestly most girl groups tend to lean into. The first thing we did after stretching was a lines exercise. The exercise focused on freestyling or walking to the other side with stage presence. I really liked these when I was on a team, and it's so good for a beginner's dance class because you get to practice musicality, stage presence, and freestyle. Choreo was To Tears by Sabrina Carpenter, and it was a lot more difficult than Rich Man. I messed up almost every single time. Compared to the K-pop class, I just didn't feel like even one run was a good one. There were so many details I focused on, like my hands, legs, arms, my timing, because I was panicking. I really like that we did as much repetition as we could though in the time that we had, because that does help a lot. I was sweating so much by the end. My takeaway from this is that if you want to get better at dancing or even K-pop dances, I recommend at least beginner dance classes. Your foundation is applicable to any dance style. A lot of K-pop choreos come from jazz funk, hip-hop, and nowadays amapiano and ballroom culture. It would pretty much make you a better performer overall, but of course is never that serious if you just learn K-pop dances for fun.